Hey, you guys, my Sangha, my community. Um, it's such a beautiful day. Unfortunately, there is an excavator on the neighbor's property, so you might hear that. But I had some breakfast and was doing my own reading, practicing being in the present. I did some recovery program homework, and then after that, when I did my reading, I pulled an oracle card. It was just such a beautiful card. I had to share with the collective, with the community. It's called Beyond the Mind. It's like our mind is so powerful, you guys. So I did it in the camper at first. And I was like, let me take them out by the pond, in the future pond. Although Kipop did say the water table's too low, but either way, this is a magical place. And you just never know. There might be a spring, like an underwater. You just never know. Anyways, Beyond the Mind. So I wanted to share with y'all. It's a very beautiful reading. So there's some key words that start the reading is thinking it with the heart, being present, heart and mind connection, meditation, the bliss of being, quietening the monkey mind, fathoming the unfathomable, finding happiness within, going beyond intellectual limitation. The mind is a wonderful tool for moving us through the logistical elements of life so we can function in the world. However, its endless chatter, self-doubt, limiting stories, and subconscious programs can also keep us in our suffering. One of the fundamental problems with mind chatter is that it takes us out of the present moment. As soon as we're in the past or future, we can no longer be our most empowered in the present. When we are stuck in the past or worrying about our future, we are not in command of our now. All we are doing is draining our energy and removing ourselves from the beauty of this incredible moment where anything is possible. That is not to say we shouldn't plan for the future or honor the past. This message is about bringing awareness to the present. We are naturally wired to be everywhere but the present moment. Just as we would exercise to keep our body fit and healthy, it is useful to practice being here and now, learning to find inner spaces of peace and silence, regardless of external circumstances, is one of the greatest gifts we can cultivate for ourselves. Much of Western culture and society pivots on a mind-based paradigm. This has served us in getting from point A to B in a very linear way, but it is not holistic, and the cracks are starting to show. We learned that logic is always the right approach. However, more and more people are feeling unfulfilled, unhappy, and anxious, even though we're living more comfortably and with fewer threats. What can we do about this? The answer is learning to just be, even just for 10 minutes of your day. There are many techniques to help you quieten the mind. Find the ones that work for you, and as your internal world becomes more peaceful, conscious, empowered, and meaningful, so too will your external world. They are interconnected. True bliss is experienced completely and utterly in the present moment. In essence, it is the feeling we spend so much of our life seeking. Ironically, we have access to this feeling always, without external stimulants or concepts. Allow everything to drop away so you are present. It can take some work, but presence and bliss are totally within your grasp. Commodity-driven society tells us that we need to seek things outside of ourselves to feel safe and happy. This thinking keeps us out of the magic. The enlightened soul knows there is so much more. Take a step outside your mind-based concerns or limitations. Looking at things in an overly logical way will hinder you and obstruct access to your superpowers. You may be transfixed by a past experience. The past may be running you and making your mind spin so you cannot see what is really in front of you. Consider what your heart and gut are telling you. Step back, clear your mind, meditate in your own way. Contemplate what the situation at hand would feel like if you released all fears and worries. Are these concerns even yours? They mentioned at treatment that they did a study where they followed so many participants, and those participants wrote all their fears down. And of course, it was some absurd amount, like maybe like 1%. It was a very small, minute amount of the fears of all these participants actually came to fruition. It's such a beautiful card to remember. All we have is right now. That's it. What if I wasted this moment right now worrying about what I'm going to do when I'm 70, or worrying in this moment about how I hurt somebody 10 years ago. My program of recovery taught me to do an inventory, to see how I've harmed others, but it didn't teach me to stay there. It taught me to live in the present. Are there things I can do now to make those amends? If not, what living amends can I make? And then keep staying in the present. Release those fears. And it's such a beautiful thing. I don't need anything, y'all. I don't need any substance. All I want is my husband, my dogs, my family, this beautiful piece of land. I'm so blessed. And you are too. We just have to see it. We have to find it. I love you all. Y'all have a great day.